Right now you like pow, but when I'm done you're gonna be like pillar pow!
Hi guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 2 Legendary Guide. This one's going to be about the MONGOL rocket launcher. Now to get access to this, what you need to do is get into Lynchwood, find Dukino, little Skag at the end of the railway tracks, and you want to do a multi-part mission for Dukino. The last part of this mission is going to be, well, basically you just got to take him around to his new little home. And once you've escorted him around to, I think it's the old mine, you've just got a few things to do. And then you'll be able to get access to Dukino's mum, but that's a different part of the mission as well. So once you get to the old mine, all you got to do is clear out a few rats. Get rid of the old rats. Once you kill them off, you can then turn in the last part of this mission to Dukino. It's going to give you an awesome reward. Now once you've done that, what you want to be doing is heading back to Sanctuary. Now the mission that you need to get access to Farm Dukino's mom, the giant Skag, is going to be on this mission board here in the middle of town. So you want to get Demon Hunter, and we're just going to go straight back to Lynchwood and go back to exactly the same place as you've just been in the old mine where you last left Dukino. So you head off down to Lynchwood. Now Dukino's mom takes a lot of beating, so you really need a lot of DPS on this one. So whatever weapons you've got, whether it be a fibber, a sandhawk, you know, anything with a lot of DPS, you can shoot her in the mouth to get high crits with the Lady Fist, or whatever else you can use really, but it's just fast DPS. So once you've done Demon Hunter the first time, you'll get this you'll get a Buffalo Rifle, got a Tum-Tum one there. Does a lot of damage. Doesn't have a sight on it, but it's actually, it's not so bad. It's got like an iron sight. So once you've done it the first time, all you want to do is save and quit. Now you've got the ammo vendors there, so you can keep ammoing up every time you do this. All it is a little run around back to the old mine. Every time you do this, there's going to be a couple of Skags down the end here. You can either kill the Skags or just jump over them. Don't worry too much about the bandits shooting you on the left hand side there. So you should have 3 Skags here. You may get rabid Skags and things. If I see them, I just phase lock them and then just run straight down. Now, as I said, I mean, you just want to use whatever weapons. On Chemter, I'll get a B shield on. It's a lot of DPS needed to take down Dukino's mom to begin with. If you get it wrong, then you can hide down just behind this little switch you'll see in a second on the right hand side there, that green switch next to me. You can hide behind that to get away from the blasts. So anyway, this took a good hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. Once you've done the missions and you get down here and you're farming it, you might get lucky, but this one's got a bandit grip and not the greatest exhaust. I think that's a bandit exhaust as well, isn't it? So the actual projectile speed is going to be pretty slow. Now this is an explosive one as well, so I don't want an explosive one. I'd rather get a fire one or a corrosive or something. Maybe you can get a build with the explosive, you know, with like Axton or Krieg, but you can see here it's not the greatest rocket launcher in the world. It's got a kind of it's like a rolling thunder where you shoot one rocket and you'll see a lot of little projectiles come from around it. Well, generally they miss the target anyway, and compared to a bada boom, which is much easier to get, this is a very underwhelming rocket launcher. It only does that one there, 1.7 million. I've got a level 70 bada boom that does over 4 million, nearly 5 million damage. So the comparison is pretty substantial. This isn't the weapon that I would go out to get. I mean, I've only really got this for the purpose of making a video. If you were a legendary collector, you might want to get one, but believe me, there's some weapons in the game that way outclass it. And for a legendary weapon, it's not that great. So I'll come to the bloodshots. I'll show you it's not, I mean, If you slag an enemy and get a direct hit, it's not so bad. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. If you've got an elemental one set up for elemental damage, you may well be better off, but I mean, you can see that this one's just really not good. Not a very good projectile speed. 3 shots to even kill that then. I dare say the Unkempt Herald, in a lot of respects, is doing as much damage as it. So it's like, why you'd want to bother, I don't know. Good thing is it's got a very fast reload speed. You know, as most Vladov rocket launchers. You can see there with a slagged enemy, direct hit, it's not too bad. But again, just the amount of damage it does for a legendary rocket launcher, it's not so great. Really have to slag an enemy to get anything out of the best out of this. I would choose a Bada-Boom over this 100%, absolutely no doubt. You should be able to one-shot any of these enemies, apart from the super badasses and stuff. You can see here, I mean, this lunatic's right in my face, so I'll shoot him right in his face and it still didn't kill him. That's it's not good enough. I mean, if you could actually shoot down, or the projectiles from around it were a little bit tighter, it would be okay. But for me, that's just a no-brainer. I just wouldn't spend so much time trying to get one, because you may get even more lucky. It might drop a level 70, or it's just not worth it. It really isn't. You'd have to spend a lot of time getting the one you wanted. But in comparison, I mean, you can see there that Bada-Boom there is 800,000 times 6. I mean, that's nearly 5 million. Now I've got a Topney here, it's level 71, it's 500,000 damage less. But I'll give you a quick demonstration of a Topney, which is an E-Tech rocket launcher. It's very rare. You'll only get it from like red chests or drop it from enemy in the game. But if you've got a sham on, because it's an E-Tech rocket launcher, the blast radius is massive, huge, one of the biggest in the game. But it actually soaks up the ammo. So you'll notice down there at the moment I've got 26, 7, 32, 33 shots. Now because I've got the sham on, you will notice down in the bottom left hand corner it will soak up the bullets. And so you can see here I've now got 26, 32 still. Even though this is a level 71, it's still doing the same kind of damage as the Mongol, but I'm not using any ammo. This is one of the best combinations in the game for rocket launchers. So I'll actually go into this more in another video. The Topney and a sham, one of the best combos in the game. So I'll see you again soon, guys. Cheers. Goodbye.